if we need to. There you go. Take away his airspace.
He's going to put it up anyway. Didn't work. Haliburton defending him, the long 6'5" point guard, and here comes Tyrese Haliburton.
Nice look.
Oh, what a look it was. Condit finishes at the rim.
I mean, that guy is coaching with, I've got something to prove, and I'm also doing it at my alma mater, and that's a tough combination.
Jaden Shackelford just 1 for 2 at the line for Alabama. And a wide open three hit by Rozier Bolton.
And they're just not calling.
Who does that benefit if the game's being called that way?
I'm not sure yet because everybody's getting hit.
Jacobs finds Petty. Look at Petty to the rim again. His shot didn't make it. A lot of Iowa State arms were there. Haliburton. Why not? First half of the first half for John Petty Jr.
He has really played well. It's funny how good things happen to you when you play harder than anybody else. Bam!
Haliburton back-to-back.
Team out of the Big 12 or the SEC looks really good. And this tournament's judged as 3 individual games. That's how the selection committee will look at it. 2 Power 5 teams on a neutral floor. Meaningful game.
Haliburton. 8 quick ones in this.
Combined has made 4. Tyler Lewis is a guy that's got to be an offensive factor in the second half.
And Lewis swatted immediately by Solomon Young. The Alabama bench wanted a goaltend. Haliburton now too young, who is rewarded for his defense.
45 points a game, but to be a consistent three-point shooter, I think those shoulders have to get straightened up going forward for him.
Haliburton at 3.
Wow.
Haliburton is hit. Foul. They get a chance for 4.
I'd like to see again. Beetle Bolton saying that Haliburton kicked his legs out.
Maybe the flopping rule this year is a first step toward that. There's a rejection by Condit on the Bolton drive.
Well, that's part of the flopping rule right now, Kevin, is to watch those shooters kicking out. And you're trying to deceive the officials that you've gotten fouled. And I'm not so sure Beetle Bolton didn't have a case on that.
Petty got in his airspace. Here comes Tyrese Haliburton. Oh, boy! Razzle dazzle Iowa State.
The call during Feast Week. Went and ran three games in a row. Kentucky with an injury right now. I trust Auburn. I trust Tennessee.
Here's the preseason media poll. Alabama picked 6th. And a Bolton 3-pointer. In command now, Jackson is all alone. Off the feed from Haliburton, and it's tipped in by Haliburton. Sneaking.
If what you're looking for is just no better than to be your 9th or 10th guy, this guy's it.
Mac and cheese.
I ate 5 pounds of it between ball games. I'm not kidding.
Condit might have blocked 2 there on Bolton. Condit runs the floor and lays it in.
Condit runs the floor. A killer whale is actually a dolphin. And while they are sleeping, they shut down half of their brain and the opposite eye so they can sleep. But they cannot.
It's almost confirmed by Mason.
If I'm wrong, tweet me right now, Coach. Okay. Guys, a killer whale is actually a dolphin.
I'm fascinated to hear this confirmation.
You don't just come here and drink drinks out of coconuts, man. Learn while you're on the island. Explore. Open your mind. Broaden your horizon.
Now you're starting to sound like Walton. Nixon from Haliburton. Nixon with a 3 from Haliburton. What a combination. Steve Prohm is yelling over Tyrese.
Yeah, that's the baseline runner action for Tyrese Haliburton. Frees him up.
Good play.
Yeah, it's a really good play, isn't it? With a hand signal to slow it down.
He just called, it's either over Tyrese or ball for Tyrese, whatever it is.
Well-placed pocket pass by